Hey, Astora Knight. Thank you. I'm doing kind of busy work right now. I'm making it so these little characters in this game can be customized. So I don't have to start the same one every time I boot up this little game here. So I'm making it so right now it'll change their base skin color. So I have one that like tags where the skin is and where the hair is, so I can generate like different accessories and colors, like fur colors. Um, but first I have to identify like where the slots are. That will change. So I'm tabbing in between spine animation and this to find out where that is. So I wanted to do the hair or the ears, which are slot ears, because you could either do like a humanoid one or an animal one. So there's kind of like, I guess I should put this one up here for organization. It should be all of them. Yep. So then I can change the hair slots. Set hair color. Hair slots. Okay, so if I can set skin, set hair color as, let's see, red. So now I should have red hair and blue skin, which I do. Perfect. Cool. So now let's get some better colors, which I think I have. I have them in another project somewhere. I just can't think of where they are. Um, this looks like. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So then we'll do settings. We'll create a new script for all the macros of the colors. So we will call this package settings, and then let's just paste in all of these. So C skin 1, C skin 2, C skin 3, C. Then we can say global dot skin colors, and we'll say global dot fur colors equals C yellow, C ocean, C taupe, C brown. Should it be light yellow? C pink. Let's see what those look like. And then we will go back into the character. NPC. think this should give me some. For color is not set. For colors is right here. Global dot for colors. Colors with an S. Hmm. Then. Oh. It's an array, not a function. Alright, so now I can have these different, like, colors. That's nice. So let's do more of that. What up, Shimmy Bat Body? Oh, cool, so it's changing it to a random skin color. That's good. So now we'll change it to a random fur color right now because it's a bunny. Fur colors. Those aren't fur colors. Yellow, ocean, taupe. Fur colors. There we go. Maybe we should just do not the taupe. The pink's kind of cool. The yellow's neat. Yellow, blue. We even do green? Instead of brown, we'll just do the taupe color, I think. So now we'll have it like these are cool. For the hair colors, we'll do brown, the black. Maybe it should be gray, white. Is there a nice orange? It's kind of cool, right? So we get different like colors of the combination between like the fur and the hair on each one. I feel like though they should be like we should also put in the fur colors as part of the hair color so it looks a little bit more cohesive. So we can do the hair colors should also have the fur colors. So C yellow, C ocean, C taupe, and C pink. And if it's the same color, you get kind of like this bunny thing going on. That's kind of cool. All right, now we got to make it so the different slots are in it. So I don't remember how I coded this. This was like a year ago or more. I wanted to make sure that all of the images I don't know are part of this, so they're not. That's okay. So how are we going to do this? So let's find our character. It's going to be elements, characters, NPCs. We'll do custom character kind of thing. Call this one attachments. And then here we're just going to have to start making part of the attachment. So like we'll do project, scheme development, assets, spine, custom character, pieces. So I've already made a bunch of these different types. Let's do eyes first. Just click them and drag them. It should be good, hopefully. Might have to adjust some of them. That might work. And then in the NPC, we can say oh, this might be complicated. So I might have to create each one as an item. For now, we can say eye attachments equals SPR eyes squint, SPR eyes round, SPR eyes lashes, SPR eyes lash, SPR eyes heavy, SPR eyes glasses, skeleton attachment create. We'll call this eyes. We'll say eye attachments eye random array length of eye attachments. I wonder if there's a shorter way of writing that. I'm sure there is. That's okay. The index is 0. We're gonna put it at 0, 0, 1, 1, and a rotation of 0. So I think it should generate some eyes. It doesn't. Oh, I have to set the attachment. I just created the attachment called the eyes. Skeleton attachment set. The slot is slot eyes, and the attachment name is eyes that I've created for each one. Looks like I have to rotate them 90 degrees. Or maybe 270. I don't recall. We'll find out here. 270. That's funny. Alright, now we got different eyes for these guys. Oops. Alright, I can roll with this. This is nice. So then we'll do... So we have some eyes. Let's do some ears. Their ears. We'll do the humanoid ones in a bit. All these eyes. Ears. In here. Okay. So now let's see. we'll do ear attachments equals SPR. I'll rename these SPR. Oh, there's two bear ears. SPR ears rolled. SPR ears at. I think that's all of them here. So we'll do SPR ears bunny. Bear ears are already a thing. What's up? One of my favorite devs, Gagonfi? I'm not sure how to say it, but your stuff is killer, man. I love following your things. I'm such a big nerd for it. Thank you for posting so much and always being an active part in the GameMaker community. I'm just a total nerd for your stuff. I think I have reached out to you in DMs or Twitter probably to tell you so. But love watching your stuff. And your new game looks amazing. Alright, so I got some ear attachments. Let's do ears. And we'll call these ear attachments. Ear attachments. Slot ears. Ears. No, maybe the ears are going to be flipped. Nope, they're just way too low. They look ridiculous. Alright, so some of them, I'm going to have to move them all up, but I'm not sure how. And that might be, is it the Y I need to move them up on? You're, the game, the name escapes me right now, but the jam you did where you're just in that field and you're asleep and you it's like the Vampire Survivors type kind of thing. The graphical style of that one just kills me. I had so much fun playing it. I wish it was longer. It's so juicy. It was a very fun one. I'm sure we will be crossing paths one day. Alright. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. There's a little bit more variety. I need to spread out the cat ears and probably angle them out a little bit. But already it's making a lot more interesting characters. If I just move the ears, like the bunny ears, can I just move these down and then things will look okay? Is that how that works? No. So there's some weirdness going on with each attachment and spine. It's like sometimes you have to do like an extra option when you create the attachment. There's like an attach from sprite option. Spine is so weird. I know. I would love. So there's some things that I've got going on in the community that I'm gonna branch out and start doing. Um, I don't know if you're familiar, but we used to do a community podcast called OBJ Podcast through the GameMaker server, and that was short-lived relatively, but it had such a following and it was so much fun. I want to almost do like a podcast kind of dealy, but make it like super informal. I just want to get people to know other people. It's such a small community, and I really want to capitalize on that. It's so much fun reaching out and meeting people, and because there's so many people that like, it's kind of like who you know. A lot of these circles. Sometimes when people are looking for work, it's just a matter of messaging the right person, saying, "Hey, can I have that position you have open? I'm able to do this." because the GameMaker jobs they're out there. You just kind of need to know where to look. So that's super cool. Um, Definitely looking forward to branching out more. Just want to hear about what people are working on. Like even if you just popped on and were like, you know, hey, I'm working on this really cool thing this week and I'm really excited about it and I just want to I want to shout it out into the open. Like I just want to talk about it. People overestimate how much they need to actually be productive in a conversation about that kind of stuff. Like sometimes it's a matter of like, oh, I made this feature and when I click this rabbit's head, it bounces in a really satisfying way and I'm super excited about the way I did it because I feel really clever. So here's how I did it. And I think there's a lot of learnings to be had. Yeah, but and people get caught over doing things by themselves because they don't know like we keep reinventing the wheel for these solo indie devs. But it's already out there. All the information is out there. We just need to help each other find it. You know, it's not necessarily that it's gatekeeping. It's that people are so busy heads down doing dev work that they forget to look around and ask if anyone's already done the work already. Somebody's not going to be playing your game and being like, "Oh, this is the same code that was in this other indie GM game." Like, they don't care. They just want to have a good time. Like, we should just be focused on, you know, let's just talk about the cool shit. Let's just make cool shit and inspire others to make cool shit too. That's all I want to do. Spread the love out there, man. Get everyone involved in game dev somehow. People need art, give them art. People need sound, give them sound. Like just empower your friends and community to make cool stuff. Everyone wins when there's more cool games. Period. All right, so skeleton attachment create. There is something with this function that I need to read about. Okay, and then set the sprite index to use as well as the X and Y origin, which could be different than that defined by the sprite in the sprite properties. You could also set any transforms that you wish to be applied to the image when attached. If the attachment is successfully created, the function will return 1, and if it's not, it will return -1. But if I want one not just for the attachment to be totally... Oh, I know. I appreciate the heads up about the Twitter thing. If, recent algorithm learnings is when you post an external link in Twitter, it like buries it. I feel like if people, I don't know. Maybe that's just me assuming, but if people, I think, care to reach out, I mean, you were able to find it, and I don't think I ever supplied you with it too. So I think I'm just saying, like, if people wanted to find it, I don't think it's hard to find it. And I didn't want my post to get buried or blacklisted by Twitter. There's some weird stuff going on right now. And while I'm young and budding and branching out with that, I can't afford to be blacklisted on my socials. My biggest opportunity in life right now is just time. I just need time to work on this stuff, and I'm very short on time these days. Um, if I could do it all over again, I would have spent my time buried in front of my computer being much more productive than I thought I was being. I thought I was being productive. I was not being productive at all. And now that I know how to be productive, I don't have the time to do it. It is wasted on the young. It's okay. Okay, so if I... Let's do, let's try this. Attachment equals ear attachments. I'll just copy this. And this should give me a sprite. Var x equals sprite get x offset attachment. Var y equals sprite get y offset. That should be of the attachment. So instead of guessing here, the index is always 0. I can just do x and y. The scale is fine at 1. Oh, yeah, that's smart. Instead of writing it on your main tweet, just go underneath. Yep, that's a great idea, and perhaps I will do that. I used to be much more active on Twitch. But I want to grow a YouTube audience. I feel like Twitch is great because it's established and it's really nice. I'm affiliated on Twitch, so that's cool too. But I want to grow a YouTube audience. I feel like it's more healthy for the views of my other things on there if I'm able to do that. So it sets. Um, do I have to set everything to 0, 0? Let's set the cat ears to 0, 0 and see if that makes a difference here. It's kind of be weird. Yeah, the cat ears. Such a weird thing. So the cat ears are fine, but I want them down more. Am I gonna have to like? That's what the heck? Yeah, this is weird. So like, the way it's set up within Spine is to make the cat ears move up and down. I have to set the origin left and right from 0. It just might be a matter of. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to find a different solution for that. But for now, I want the bunny ears to be probably over like this, maybe, perhaps. Yep, good guess on the bunny ears, and I'll move them down just or up a little bit. So I guess I'll do there probably. What I probably need to do is find a partner to do all this stuff with, because I've got like I can do art and code, so it's just a matter of whatever the other person wants to do more of. Everyone's always afraid of working with other people, that their vision will get crushed, but I think it's just a matter of just like finding that magical person through game jams or what have you, some trial and error. I just want to make cool games. Yeah, reach out anytime you want. I'm always available. I'm super social and willing to talk to you whenever you'd like. Yeah, reach out on Discord. I'm on the GameMaker server. You could probably find me on the user list, or if not, I'll find you. I'll reach out to you on Twitter if I can't find you in the next short while. Have a delicious dinner. Go cook. Talk to you soon, man. Great to talk to you too. I gotta fix these bear ears. They're cramping my steez. Alright, maybe like that, perhaps? Let's... no, we gotta move them down. Bear ears, there. That's fine. Look, now we got a variety. I don't like the beard on everybody, so let's do, bar choice equals I random 10. If choice equals to 0, skeleton attachment set slot beard. What's the beard attachment called? I wonder to myself out loud. Slot beard. Wait, how come? Oh, the attachments. Oh, I didn't have those. Oh, they might have been in there. That's okay. SPR beard full. Attachment set. Bot beard. One. All right. So now there's just a 1 in 10 chance for them to have a beard. So now they're not all looking like middle-aged bunnies coming out. Okay, so I kind of want the nose looks fine, and then when it gets to the pink one, kind of gets washed out. Maybe that might be too nitpicky for where we're at right now. Let's add some accessories on these guys. What kind of hairs? They all have the same hair right now, so I don't love these hair that I have. I did my hair for one of them for fun. That is fun. I have some mouths. Static smile, mouth, great. All right, so we'll do mouth attachments equals SPR mouth stoic, SPR mouth smile, SPR mouth grit, SPR mouth clench. Attachments, mouth attachments, mouth, bot, mouth. Hopefully this will be a really quick one. Yep, easy peasy. Now, I think with the hair, we'll just do it like the beard. It can either be what it is or bot hair equals -1. Is it a tuft? SPR back. SPR hair tuft. It's okay. We get the cat ears and the tuft. I want to see how that looks. Yep. Oh, I had it, and then I erased it. There it is. Okay. It's fine. I don't like the cat ears to begin with. I'll have to redo those, but I kind of like them when they're simple. Like, I like these ears. I like these ears. I don't know if I love that it has like the inner part of these ears anyways. The bunny ears might be fine, but I like the simplicity. I do like the gradient I have. There is some weirdness going on their legs. I think I need to change their knees. I think there's a knee in there that needs to change the blend. Hmm. What kind of accessories do I have for them? I have, let's do noses, because that's a really easy one also. Noses. Triangle, rosy, animal, big, button. And then in the NPC, nose attachments equals SPR nose animal, SPR nose big, SPR nose button, SPR nose rosy, SPR nose triangle. Nose slot. That changes quite a bit. But I think if they're... Should the nose colors be? So we should do... Nose colors equals... C... White, C gray, C brown. Skeleton, bot, color set, bot, nose. Color equals colors, random, ray length, nose colors. Oops. Alright, so something was weird in my... I think we can do this. Yeah. I think it'll look a little bit better with darker noses. They look funny. There's some fun characters in there. This is still washed out too much. That pink is too pink. So instead of a regular pink, why do we do there's a light pink color. Let's see what that looks like, because I think it'll be a smooth blend. It's almost white. That's kind of cool though. Takes care of my color issue. Now they're all just kind of bleh. They look a little boring color to me. It almost looks too fleshy. More animal-like though. I don't know. Okay, what other... We have these. We have some sunglasses. We have a bandana for a necklace, a weapon, a space helmet. We have a few weapons. So we have characters, items. Let's do a shield. Sword here. shield. So wand here. Well, it's a helmet. We'll do astronaut helmet in there. We'll do a neck attachment. Is slot neck? What would go there? Bone. Yeah. Okay. So put a bandana on the neck. And then we'll clean this up as well. Neck attachments equals SPR neck bandana. There's a lot of repeated code here. That's okay. We'll say by default it doesn't have one, so we'll set if the bandana is there by default. I don't know if it is. Wait, did I see it, or was that a beard? No, that was the beard. Okay, so attachments, neck attachments. Okay, it does have it. The draw order is wrong. And it's too high, so we'll pull the neck down and back a little bit. So to pull it down, maybe we'll do 15. That's the other direction. We'll do minus 15, and it goes down. And then we'll move it back a little bit by 10. It looks a little low, but I think that'll work for what I need it to do. All right, we'll do one more of these to see if they get a helmet. Helmet attachments. What do I started calling them some attachments and some. That's okay, because it helps me distinguish. That's okay. SPR helmet space. Helmet. Bot. Helmet. So there will be a 1 in 10 chance they'll have a helmet on, maybe, perhaps. I did something wrong. I may have. Looks like I did. Oh, is it listed as hat? Hair, head, face, beard, mouth, body, bottom, torso, top, neck, ears, face, nose, eyes, mouth, hair, head, slot, hat, not helmet. There it is. It's too high, so let's move that down a little bit. Guess that's 0 there. I guess I should just move it to 0, 0. There. Too high, so I want to move this one. Negative. Let's do 30. That's too much, but we'll see how it looks. Nope, it's not too much. That's perfect. A little down, a little more even. We'll say 40. Yeah. So now we got these little space boys. Just like one step of customization at a time makes them look way better. There's not enough colors though. I don't know if this is the right, like, for the bear ears, if the texture is right. Like, I don't know if that's the right shape for the bear ears. I feel like it could use something else, but I just don't know what yet. Like, the bunny ears are fine. I kind of like the bunny ears. I think these are alright. I don't like the cat ears. I kind of like these. They're just kind of like, they look like shapes more than anything. Kind of fits the style of being abstract shapes. Let's try if... Do I have the pieces on here somewhere? I do. Okay, so... Let's pretend for a moment that these are white. And these are white. That's way too big. The width is 115 on these. Oh. Spine, custom character, pieces. Oh look, these bear ears are better than these bear ears. Just the circles, I think. No, let's save over these. Let's test with these ones. Where do they save? Did I put it in the wrong spot? Did I not hit the little button here? SPR barriers. Oh, wait, what? It's just this, bro. Why does it select like way more? They changed it. They changed the select rules in Inkscape. I'm holding down. What the heck? Yeah, they definitely changed it. That's okay. 115. Bear ears. Oh, this is, oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. 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 Let's see what this looks like. Oh, they're way too small. I swore this was big enough. But maybe not. Let's do 140. Nope. And now it's not saving. How irritating. Bear ears. Doop. Take a look-see. Nope. Still way too little. Need to go ham. Like, stop playing it safe, dude. Like, 175? Maybe that's a little bit better. Like, exaggerate all of the features. almost leads to, it almost looks like Mickey Mouse, but I think those are nice. I think what I'll do is I'll move them farther apart and then make them a little bit, actually, maybe just making them bigger even still. Let's go 200 and see what that looks like. I don't want them to look like mouse ears, but I also want them to look big and cartoony. Pretty funny. Almost looks mouse-ish though, or a koala. So here's what I'll do. We're gonna over. Oop, oop, oop. There's some weirdness going on. That's fine. Over. Instead of the width being at 120, we'll call the width at 200. No, that's still gonna be too big, but let's see what that did. Yeah, okay. If I make them just a little smaller, we'll go back to like 175. Yeah, I could roll with that. I could roll with this guy. I'm a big fan. I think a matter of fixing the cat ears would be to just I don't like how this is selecting everything when I click on it. I'm gonna delete it for now. So my shift select now is like selecting everything. I'm gonna say move that up, hello, move it up. See what these look like. Vector art, nope, not vector art. I'm gonna go to spine, custom character pieces, SBR, ears, cat. I didn't mess that up. Let's see. Oh, that looks very funny. Almost looks like pig ears. You know what? I think I could roll with it. What I'm gonna do though is move them. I think this way moves them down. Nope, that moves them up. I'll move them way down this way then. I think I can get behind that. There's a weird line between them. Let's. Is it a full white? It is a full white. Let's click them up one. How about instead of doing it that way? We'll do. This way, and then we'll do SPR ears cat. We'll try this and see what that looks like. It's almost like, I mean, it's not bad. It almost like needs to move forward or something though. They're definitely like animal ears. I kind of like that they're cat, but also kind of like bat or something. Like just like generic animal. These guys need whiskers also. That might be a beard kind of thing. I'll give them whiskers instead of a type of beard might be whiskers. Or maybe that should be mustache. Seems like a mustache. I think this looks a little cleaner. They look a little bit more boring, but I think it or less detailed rather than boring, but I think it allows them to have detail in the items that they have on. Let's give them some weapons. All right, so weapon attachments. Let's call it tool. This is a peaceful game. There's gonna be and then I say there's gonna be a sword, a wand. Let's just add a sword and a wand right now. So for tool attachments, it's called tool. I think it's called slot weapon though. It does give them a weapon, but it's not -40. It's like 0, and then I think 70 or something, or maybe that first one's 70. Okay. Yep. So now they can have weapons or a wand. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, and if I look, if they don't have a sword, I can click them and give them a sword. Oops, I accidentally coded that in. That's nice. They'll twitch out. There's some animation stuff going on. Okay, so and then let's also give them hold attachments equals SPR shield, SPR apple, SPR sandwich. And here's where we get into the vector art for like, they can hold anything really. Oh, I even have hats in here. I should give them the hood hat, the link hat. See, now this doesn't fit the style of what I want anymore either, though. These are all kind of dated now. I've changed so much in how I do these things that it's not really relevant. These, like, they all look dated now. That's okay. Let's give them a sandwich. 1 in 10 chance to hold one of these things. Hold attachments, hold attachments. This hold item, I guess we'll call it. Maybe we'll just call it item. Slot item? It's gonna be like hold item or something, I think. I can't get that out of my mind, and I think there's a reason. What slot item? Okay, that's nice. But they're not holding any items. Oh yeah, he's got a shield and a sandwich. Sandwich is way too big. So let's... It needs to be... The hold item needs to be... I guess not rotated at all? Rotated either 90 or negative 90. Let's change this less than 10 so we can see. If I random 10, 0 to 10, wouldn't that be 1 in 11? Yeah, because it includes 0. You're probably right. Yeah, I think that is correct. Right now it's just for testing. Good thing it's not making that big of a difference. I think, but later on I'll have to go in and fix that up. I think that's a good call if I wanted it to be 1 in 10. It's just, I wanted enough variation in it for it to look fine. Oops, not 2700. Oh, it's another dev. I recognize you. How you doing? Such fun people in here today. Love it. I'm not the best coder in the universe. I'm functional, I will say, but that's probably about it. There is a lot of work I need to do, and I do not claim to be the best because I am far from it. I have some neat ideas once now and then, but that's probably it. Alright, that's probably the angle that I want, but it's too far forward. That sandwich is huge. I think it's funny, look at the size of the sandwich compared to like the apple or the shield even. Let's make this go down further, and let's bring this down to like, even like, they should probably go down to 20. Yeah. It needs to go farther down on his hand though, so I think that's this one. Let's do negative 20. And that sandwich size is just ridiculous. I love myself a big sandwich, but 200 pixels is too much. Let's do, well, all the others are 96 pixels. Maybe we'll do a 96 as well. Oops, I made it blocky. Sandwich undo. Yeah, if it works, it works. You know, I feel like the end user isn't gonna hold me accountable for most of the things I hold myself accountable for. Or maybe, I don't know. The internet can be a crazy place. All right, now it looks like they're holding the items now, right? So the shield. All right, so the shield needs to appear on the top of the hand, but all the other items need to appear on the bottom. I wonder if weird. It's gonna be a draw order thing, but that's also in spine. I'm sure I could figure that out. But now we have these guys holding their items, and they're starting to look a little bit more alive, and they blend into their animations together, so they have this nice little animation here. Have a sword. Have an apple. Is this just the same song, like, looped? I just realized I've been in the zone just like staring at it. Thought he was annoying, let me know. I feel like it's just looped over and over and over, but maybe not. We'll see. No, no, it's not. Alright, so we got some hold items. We've got some weapons. I gotta change that. And move them around and flick them. One thing I don't have is an API to YouTube. This used to be configured for Twitch, so everybody in chat would get one of these characters. And I could go through these levels, and then when I found an item, it would say like, use this command in chat to equip this item, and your character would equip that item. And then I can control everyone, and I could throw everyone on all these mini games and races, and there'd be like enemies that would come in, and I could take you and throw you into battle, and as soon as you like hit the guy, you'd grab onto him like a Pikmin and start slapping him with your sword. It was a really fun time to have all that working. Um, and I'm moving away from Twitch. One, because I fell out of it. I just haven't been streaming in a while. But also because I want to get something a little bit more interesting through YouTube. I feel like the potential there is much greater to grow an audience. Hmm. Lots of opportunities for Twitch overlays, I think. I also want this to be kind of like a, I mean, the dream would be like if I could come in every day and play with the community, like I play Animal Crossing characters, like everyone gets a character in this virtual live-in world, and I can interact with the community in a really nice way that way. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And maybe the opportunity to do that for other communities as well, like to give the game out in a way that people can interact with their communities and stream, and I think it'd be super cool. Build houses for everybody and go on little adventures using their characters that you guys can participate and build with. Be sweet. It's pretty funny. All right, so I mean, technically, I got all the stuff here to do. Let's clean this up then, I guess. So we'll have colors and slots. We'll do skin set color, hair set color, skin set color, hair set color. And then here are the attachments. Of which there are plenty. And then we'll play the animation. Let's wrap all this in that so we can condense that down because it's looking a little crazy. There's and slots. Increase that out. Speech on cursor tab and give them half space. Okay. This is something else entirely. Why did this go down in here? Sure this runs. All right. Oh man. Cool. I think I got these main pieces on here. So let's do. Should we do the capsule machine? So elements, we'll do an object, we'll do the capsule machine. Just pure capsule machine background. A capsule machine. It's a prop. not a mask. I was like, why isn't that going through? Okay, alright. Let's do a prop. Oh, that's right. Everything's at this weird, like, whatever. Thinking in the back. Let's remove these for now, so we can just focus on that, I guess. Doink, 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 doink. So, for this, we'll do an extra sprite, and we'll say capsules equals new sprite effect. And we'll say capsule sprites. Yes. Dot draw. And we'll have it draw at our SBR capsule group, I guess we'll call it. Probably better. 0 x y minus, I don't know, 200 1 1 0 C white 1. Nice. So it just needs to be a little bit more. Let's say on cursor tab equals function capsule sprites dot squish. Nope. Why? What was the error again? Squish is not set. But it should be, that's a sprite though. It's a new sprite effect. Custom sprites does. Oh, no, it can't be. Stretch of, 1.1, 0.9, 0.422 capsule sprites dot shove 0, and it's gonna move down a little bit, so we'll say 32.2 one oscillation capsule sprites dot flick -15. So there will be a lot of juice on these guys. Boop. And it didn't work. Why not? Oh, squish. Why? Oh, I see. This, and then this one I'll have to say capsule sprites dot update. Alright, so that works. The flick didn't seem to work very well. Two oscillations for the shove. Let's just do it like that. The flick doesn't seem to work. Instead of 34, let's do 24. Let's flick it 25. Oh, that's right. There was weird stuff with the angle, wasn't there? So let's look up package sprite. The way it was drawing was it's okay, angle target. Fine, I guess. Negative 45. Let's change that to negative 20. We'll move it down again, but we'll make it bouncy. Alright, that looks like it's being jostled about, doesn't it? So when you click on it, then we'll have a instance create depth, and I'll do x, y is 200, depth -1, obj capsule. And it gives us a little capsule. It is an item, but it should be a... I guess an item is fine. So the exception here, it should draw var item equal, or var sprite equals item dot sprite. If sprite exists, sprite draw sprite ext sprite 0 xy 1 1 0 image blend image alpha angle. So a little apple should appear in there, I think, right? Yeah. Alright. We're in business. Pretty funny. Okay, so we need to make it so when it breaks, where is on land? Platform ID, device equals. Instance destroy. Instance create depth xy depth -1 item dot object var item dot y speed equals -5, I guess. So if you drop it from too high up, it'll break and bounce. Oh, I don't want to. It should be like 20, I think. So if we drop it from like up here, it'll break. Kind of cool. And then we'll, instead of 5, we'll do like 15. It'll be like a big dramatic thing. Pop. It's kind of cool. Boink. Angle equals angle, I guess. And then item dot angle equals, oops, angle equals angle. Why don't, that's way too convoluted. Why don't we say this? Why hold on to the variable if you're just going to delete the object later? And then we'll do item dot, is it x push equals x push, and that way it'll keep bouncing. Yep. Neat. So then the capsule should have set item equals function item, and it'll say, is this load item? Item equals item. Item sprite equals item dot sprite. Item scale equals 1. While sprite get width, item sprite times item scale is greater than, we'll call it 85, or sprite get height item sprite times item scale greater than, if either one is bigger than 85, I'm going to say item scale minus or equal to 2.01. And then here we'll draw it, instead of at 1, 1, we'll draw it at item scale. So all the item scales will fit in it. Set item. So when we create, we can say var capsule equals this, and then we'll say capsule.set item choose items.get item sword apple what other items do I have? I have an apple and a sword. That's literally all of them, so that's okay. 2, 3, 2, 3. Nice. I should angle it. So also we'll do, when the capsule appears, we'll do capsule dot y speed equals negative 15. And then as we're drawing it in the capsule, we'll say angle plus 45. Why is I like that they're this way so they're manageable. They're small and manageable when they're in the capsule, but if they bust out, they get a little bit larger. That's okay. I think that's fine. So then if they don't hold anything, can they have an apple? No, they can't because the item isn't set up with the slot yet. So I think that's what that means anyways. We gotta find one of these guys without holding something, like this guy. Oops. Got trigger happy. Okay. Do you get an apple? No, you don't. Why? 0, 30, negative 20. Did I say negative 30, 20? I can't remember live numbers back to back if my life depended on it. Fruit Red Delicious, it goes in the slot item. Character, so on give, no, this is only if it's a sword. Okay, so let's do some changing here. Slot equals -1 if skeleton attachments exist. Okay, so okay, that's okay. We'll do that. If it doesn't exist, items, got item attachment, this slot equals negative. I think this is fine like this. Maybe, perhaps. And then he'll do a little jump for joy when he equips something. It was just checking to see if it's a sword first before it worked. So, I need to fix this so I don't have to cycle through everything. Okay. Hey, little creepy kitty. You want an apple, don't ya? Equip it. Yeah! He equipped the apple in a weird location. That's okay. That actually works for me. So, what I didn't want it... Where did I want the item? 30, negative 20. That was way off. Okay. A shot. Alright, someone holding an apple now. But I want to make sure I can give him an apple. Okay, so if I give it to him, boop, he'll grab the apple. Grab the sword? Alright. What if somebody who has an item takes an apple? So overwrite the apple. So I need to make all the attachments into little items. The sandwich, the apple, and then if they equip it, it needs to instantiate a new item next to it so you can re-equip it. I think is what I need to do. So each character needs to have... The character needs to have an equip thing. He needs to have an equip equals function, an item with a slot. So I would have to say var slot equals item dot slot. If slot equals -1, if there's no slot, then nothing. Return false. Else, maybe instead of having... No, I feel like they have to have unique attachments. If slot, if skeleton get slot skeleton attachment get. Oh yeah, okay. The skeleton attachment get slot our current slot. So that will put in okay, yeah. Okay. This works. So instead of... This is gonna be a little bit different. So instead of We're gonna have an attachment. We'll say slot equals -1. Item dot slot equals item. Item dot slot equals slot weapon. Slot item. We're going to say never mind on the attachment for the time being. So on every character, when they equip for the item, we're going to pass in an item. We're going to check the slot. If the slot is equal to -1, never mind, you can't equip it, or else current slot, well, let's do it like this. Skeleton attachment set slot. Oh, but we haven't created the attachment yet. Oh, if skeleton attachment exist, item dot name. It doesn't exist. Slot item dot name. Skeleton attachment create item dot name. Item dot sprite 0 0 0 1 1 0. Okay, so if on give equip instance dot item. See what that does. Nice. So it looks horrible, but he attached it. So this means that if this is an apple here, he should equip the apple, which he does. I mean, I guess that works. It just looks bad. Return true. Return false. Var equip equals equip it. If equip was true, instance destroy. Jump. Oh. Nope. What? That wasn't what I had a problem with. The speed, line 77, has an issue with jump for some reason. So if it was equipped, destroy this instance. Why do you have an issue with jump? You need a value there. Is that why? That's why. Okay, whatever. Alright, so you could essentially give them any item. So let's do another item just to make sure. So item equals new item. Call this a bag, SPR bag, OBJ bag. Item dot slot equals slot item. And now whenever I have a bag, I'll be able to give it to him. I think. Oh. Why? Why not? Is that because bag isn't an item? Character. Maybe that was a bad idea. Let's do, is coin an item? No, it's a prop. Wand. Air wand. Wool wand. OBJ wand. Slot. Weapon. I gotta change that to slot tool. But equip it, which he doesn't. Or not. Oh man. Okay, so but why? Alright, there's a new item. The slot. Does it have to do with? It's an apple in his hand when he equips it. That's weird. So it has probably to do with the equip. If the slot, okay, the slot is not -1 because we defined it as slot item. The skeleton attachment exists. The item name is wand. It doesn't create attachment name. Wand. The item sprite. Skeleton attachment to the slot, which would be the item slot, called wand. Oh, this needs to be item equals items dot get item wand. That's what it was. So then in here we can change this back to slot weapon. And it's gonna look janky, but at least it's in his hand. Nice, so we've got a nice framework here for having characters here and customizing them with these little gotcha weapons, and we can customize these with a lot of things. But I would like to build this into YouTube or Twitch and stuff, so when we redeem channel points, we get enough money where we can hit the gacha and get more items for everybody. That'd be a lot of fun. But until then, I'm gonna end the stream right here because I feel like we did a nice job. But thank you all for watching. Those of you stuck around in and out, much appreciated. Hopefully you'll be able to do more of this, so sound off in the comments if you'd like to see more. Until then, talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.